Good morning and welcome to the Edges of Earth. My name is Brock. Today I am crossing the border between Turkey and Georgia. There's a bus that leaves at 8 o'clock in the morning. There's only one bus and it will take me to the town, the border town called Sarp, S-A-R-P. So that is my mission today. Hopefully everything goes super smooth. I am a few days early from exiting this country. Just in case there's a problem. You never ever want to exit on your last day, because if there's a problem, you're just going to be stuck and you're going to have to pay all these fees because you're stuck. And also, you could be banned from a country, so you always want to leave early. So I'm like 5 days early, I think, something like that, which gives me enough time to take an emergency flight out of the country to somewhere else if they block me from entering Georgia or something like that. I guess this is my journey. So it's 7:15. I'm going to be like 40 minutes early for my bus, which is completely okay. You never want to be late. One bus leaves at 8 o'clock, and if you miss that, you have to wait until tomorrow. It's just called Hopa Autobus Terminal. It's next to the Terazgolu Hotel, which is expensive, by the way. Don't go there, just go into the city. I stayed somewhere over here. I think I paid 200 per night, 200 lira, which is like 11 or 12 US dollars, something like that. This is the hotel that I went last night. They wanted 450 lira per night. That's insane. That is insane. I stayed in this country for 3 months. It'll be 3 months very soon. And I stayed in a lot of hotels. And the cheapest room I've ever stayed, the cheapest room that I've ever seen was 50 lira. It's like $2.50. And the most expensive that I stayed in was probably 300 per night, maybe like 280 per night. And many of these hotels were extremely nice. These guys want 450, but they know this is a tourist place where everybody crosses the border, so they just try to collect as much cash as possible. Welcome to the unlabeled bus station. Basically, I was going to see if I could find some food here. They have something over here, a small cafeteria. So I just have to memorize the name that I'm going to. I already forgot. I am going to Sarp. Hello, hello. Hello, question. Sarp autobus?
Taxi.
There's no bus?
No.
Oh, hold on. A man yesterday told me that there was a bus that comes at 8 o'clock every morning. Period. Is that correct? Question mark? This one? The guy yesterday said, yes, come here at 8 o'clock. There's a bus, one per day. No. So I guess plan B, I'm gonna go over here, find some breakfast, hopefully ask the guy to see if there's a minibus to take me to the border. I find it really, really, really difficult to believe that this is a giant tourist town where everyone comes here to cross the border, but there's no buses to take you to the border, which is 10 kilometers that way. That just seems so stupid. It's just impossible. I think there's an alternative way. And now it started to rain, which sucks, because then I gotta put all my rain gear back on my bags. The reason that I'm not taking a taxi, which is 200 lira, about $11 or something like that, is because I don't have that money on me, because I switched it all last night and spent it all last night. So I didn't get across the border and then just have wasteful cash in my pocket. So I literally don't have that money with me intentionally, because I knew I was getting on a bus, but apparently there's no bus, so plan B. Let's see if any of them say that they're going to Sarp. It says Sarp, so that's good news. I'm trying to look at the front of each bus. Oh, I'm sure we'll find one here. I don't know, I'll ask a guy. So, yes, he said wait here 10 or 15 minutes. So basically, if you're trying to do this, come under the bridge. The highway is just behind the building. You want to come under the bridge where all the buses are.
Wifi var mı?
Yeah, I can go too.
Bakayım öyle nasıl
It is a tiny camera that I use to record my journey.
Yolculuğumu kaybetmek için kullandığım küçük bir kamera. Kaydediyor yolu.
Yeah. I make a lot of YouTube videos.
Evet, çok fazla YouTube videosu çekiyorum.
Yeah.
Güzel.
I went in there for soup, for breakfast. Chorba is what they call it. But the funny thing is just as I was walking out, the taxi man from the other place walked in to have breakfast, which is like a 15-minute walk away, so I'm quite surprised. He made eye contact with me and realized, oh, the foreigner figured it out. Yeah, because he was trying to sell me on his expensive taxi drive. So yeah, it was like this awkward moment of, oh, the foreigner. I really don't know where to go. There's not a lot of signage anywhere. I'm going to try to go to this entrance over here. There's one behind me, and it's raining, and it's terrible. Oh my God, what a terrible day to cross the border. Oh, I literally have no idea. What the hell? I think maybe I have to go inside this way and go up the stairs. I wish they would, it just says departing passengers as if you're waiting for a bus. I have no idea. Why the hell wouldn't they label this stuff better? Oh my God, don't fall. I gotta put my camera away because you probably can't film them. There was nobody at the window, so I just kept walking. I put a stamp on my passport and that was it. I also asked the man, when can I return to Turkey? And he said, immediately, he said, no problem, you just come right back in if you want to. So that's good to know. And then I scanned my bags while the guard was on his cell phone, and that's it. So I think I'm going the right way. Batumi. Yeah? Okay. Cool. Thank you. I just got off the yellow bus here, I think. Or maybe it was the white one. I don't know. Anyway, it's still raining. It's kind of annoying. I pre-planned which hostel I think I'm going to go to for the first night, and it's about a half a kilometer from here. So I got close enough. By the way, the new cheap hat that I bought in Turkey, if it gets wet, it changes colors like a rainbow, so that's fun. Different smells in this country. The food smells awesome. Makes me want to stop and get something. English is everywhere. Basically, they have the local language, and next to it is English written, so that's going to help me out tremendously. Deep. Gotta be careful. Hopefully they have a room, and hopefully it's not super expensive. I found a room, and now I have to go to the ATM because I have no money at all, and it's raining and I don't have an umbrella, and I have to go find a SIM also because I am running blind without translation or internet or anything. The first day of arriving in a country is always the most difficult, the most interesting, especially when it's raining. This is very rare that it happens. Oh, this is even better. Check this out. I have to swim across. What the hell? For real? Like the whole thing? Oh my God. This is so terrible. And my shoes, they're full of holes because they're designed that way. There we go. I don't have to swim here. Look how deep that is. That's insane. I walked all the way here, about a 15-minute walk, and then I realized I don't have internet, so I cannot use my debit card because you need to unlock your debit card to use the ATM. So maybe if I'm lucky, I can find someone nearby to give me their hotspot. So I went to a couple different places. They didn't have internet, but then I decided to go ask this big building, the Sheraton Hotel. But before I walked in, I realized that they had free public internet. So I used the free public Wi-Fi for a second, and everything is okay. How insane. So I wanted 300, which is about 100 US dollars, and it gives me 3 100 notes. How am I gonna buy a bottle of water with 100? And there's a casino. Maybe I'll go gamble my life away or win really, really big. There's no signs, no lights, there's a giant traffic jam. So weird. So a friend told me to go to this shop, Magti, because I guess that's hopefully where I can get a SIM and get some data for my phone. No idea. So the shop was super, super full, like tons of people. So I think I'm gonna go back later, maybe. I'm gonna find some lunch. I found an exchange place, not this one, but a different one. There's a lot around here. They, wow, there's like a ton of them. Anyway, I exchanged the remaining Turkish lira for Georgian lira. It's confusing. And so, yeah, that helps. so I got food. That's better. I feel better. But the big problem is I don't have a SIM card because you need the original passport. In the last 1, 2, 3 countries that I was in, you did not need an original. You just got a SIM card. You just showed them the details, but not here. You need the original. So my God, I gotta go all the way back, walk 20 minutes to get to my hotel, 20 minutes to come back. What's interesting is I see more Ukrainian flags flying and hanging and put on windows than actual Georgian flags. Amazing. Thank you for your kindness and helpfulness. Thank you, thank you. I'll take a photo of this just because.
No problem.
Very good.
Yes,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
WhatsApp, yes, Viber, no
Okay.
problem.
Very good. Thank you, thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Amazing. So now I have internet. I walked all the way near the shop that I was going to give my passport to, but then a man was opening up his shop and he had SIM card signs on there, so I thought, let me stop in there. And I got a different brand that I thought I would get, but he says it's unlimited and it's about $15 for 30 days. So hell yes, sign me up for that. I did a speed test and I have like 55 download speed, and then I have like 5.5 or almost 6 uploads. So that's fast enough for me. Anyway, that's it. So this has been my first day in Georgia, in this little town called, where the hell am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Oh yeah, and I asked him, where should I visit? What is beautiful? Different towns, and he gave me a list of towns. I'm in Batumi, that's where I'm at right now. So I gotta cross the road, but it's really hard to cross when they don't give you space to cross. Anyway, that's it. I gotta go start working on my laptop and start planning my journey for tomorrow. It takes a long time to coordinate in the beginning. So thank you guys all for watching. Remember, your time is running out. Start living. Take care.